Hello guys, namaste, welcome back to Android Tricks. I have been using the Moto G5 Plus for quite a few days now, and in this video I'm gonna show you top 20 tips and tricks which you might need or which you might want to know once you get the Moto G5 Plus. And if you have not got your G5 Plus yet, I guess this tips and tricks would help you select the device or not select it. So without wasting any further time, let's get started.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, this you crazy mother.
Starting off with the first trick, for that you need to go into the Moto app and then select the one button navigation. And once you enable this, your on-screen navigation would go and you can do everything from the home button sensor. As you can see, I can swipe left to go back, swipe right to enable the recent apps menu, tap and hold to enable the Google Assistant, and tap once to lock the screen, as you just saw it over here. Coming to the second trick, and this was kind of very must needed trick for me at least. When you turn on the device, the navigation bar would vibrate every time you click it, and that is very irritating. To stop that, all you have to do is go into the settings, go into sound and notification, scroll down to other settings, and there you go, there is an option of vibrate on tap. Just disable that and you are good to go. A feature which makes your external memory card as your internal memory card. For that you need to go into the settings, storage, click the SD card and then select the option which is of format as internal storage, and you are good to go. Now you can have up to 128 GB of your internal storage on your Moto G5 Plus. Coming to the next trick on the list, that is the one hand usage. For that again you have to go into the Moto app and enable this feature, but keep in mind that if you enable this feature you cannot use the one button navigation which I showed earlier. Coming to the next application, that is how to change the ringtone. For that you need to go into the call settings, then click these three buttons, go into the settings, select sound and vibration, and from there select the tone which you want from your external storage. As you can see it over here, it is really easy and most of us do not know how to do that, so I thought of mentioning it in the video. Coming to the next trick on the list, that is how to store any Google Chrome page offline for offline access, obviously. Now once the page is open in the Chrome, all you have to do is click these three buttons, then click the print. Now select the option save as Google Doc and save it. Now you have this web page for your offline access, so you can use as many times as you want when you do not have the internet. Really handy if you are into reading lots of stuff offline. Coming to the next trick, that is the hidden QR code. There is no separate application in this Moto G5 Plus, but the QR code is supported. As you can see it over here, all you have to do is open the camera and scan the thing which you want to scan. Also, this twist to toggle the front and the back camera is really amazing, and the scanner works just fine as I just showed you again over here. Coming to the next trick, for that you need to go into the settings and go into the SIM card. Now if you are using dual SIM, you can select which SIM will toggle the data, which SIM to call from and which SIM card to message from. Really handy if you are using dual SIM, and it is a really interesting feature. Coming to the next trick, that is how to use the multi-window mode. For that you need to go into an app and scroll your hand up from the recent app menu, as I just did it over here, and it works really fine, and that is one of the best feature which I love in the Android Nougat. Coming to the next feature, for that again you have to go into the Moto settings, select the display and turn this on. It would be on by default, but you can just toggle this one option, that is vibrate to touch. And what this actually does is that every time you get a message, the ambient display of the Moto G5 Plus would lit up and you can read the notification, as you can see right over here. Really handy feature. I really missed this on all other devices, as this is only available on the Moto G5 Plus. Coming to the next option, that is the battery saver. By default the battery saver would turn on at 15%, but if you want to turn it on manually, you have to go into the settings, batteries, and select the battery saver. Turn it on whenever you want and you would be good to go. Coming to the next trick on the list, that is how to easily enable the camera option by just double tapping the power button. For that you need to go into the display setting, and as you can see I just did it over here. Now talking about camera, there is another awesome way to toggle the camera and the flashlight also. As you can see it over here, if you want to toggle the flashlight, all you have to do is, and if you want to toggle the camera, all you have to do is shake the device, and there you go. Now you can shake again to toggle it from selfie to rear camera mode. It is up to you, and all these gestures make the Moto experience really unique. Coming to the next trick, for that you need to go into the settings and enable the developer option. You can do that by going into about phone settings and tapping the belt number 7 times. And once you are in this, you can turn the animation scale to 0.5, and that would drastically increase the speed of your device. And trust me, it is really useful as the animation scale on 0.1 are really slow. Coming to the next option, that is the system UI tuner. For that you need to press the settings button right over here, and this would enable a unique system UI tuner settings which was not available earlier. And all this are just for fun, and they are really experimental features, so make sure you do not play with it more, or it may affect the performance of your device. The next feature on a list is really useful if you have ordered the 16GB variant. For that you need to go into the storage and select the internal storage option. There you will see the cache data, and if you saw right now, the storage was 5.90 available. And once you delete the cache data from your, if you have been using your device for a long time and have not deleted the cache data, you can end up saving 1 to 2 GB of the data. Now if you are not aware, I'll just go through the basic features of the Android Marshmallow and Nougat. The first one is that you can enable the guest mode by going into this setting. This will enable or allow you to use the device as a normal user, and your data would be stored. The next feature is that double tapping the recent app button to go to the previous menu. Really handy feature, and I have been using it a lot in my daily life. Coming to the second last feature, that is about the smart lock. For that you need to go into the settings and go into the security option. In there you will find out the smart lock option. Now enter your PIN and open it, and once you do that you will find 5 different options which are really handy. I personally use the on body detection a lot. The last option is the screen pinning option, and yes, it has been since the Android Marshmallow, so I won't go deep into it. This will basically allow you to lock a person in an application, and he would not be able to go out of it unless he opens or he knows the password or the fingerprint of this device. So that's pretty much guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. These were the 20 tips and tricks which I felt like sharing with you. If I missed out on some of the main features or tips or tricks which you use, make sure to comment that down below. I'll be reading all the comments of this video. Also, if you or your friend own the G5 Plus, please share this video to them. I'm really sure that this would be really helpful to them. And yeah, that's pretty much. You know the drill. Hit like, subscribe, comment and share the video. See you guys in the next one.